Here we go. Hello, everyone.
Hello, friends.
It's Monday night, and
It
we're doing our
is.
live show.
Yes, yes.
Welcome back to Freedom Homestead.
Welcome to Freedom Homestead. I don't know what's happening up here, people.
Again, it's that time of the year where the days are longer. We have longer daylight hours, and so we literally, again, just came in from working in the garden and working
we
outside
did.
in the backyard.
Yep.
We've not even had supper yet.
Nope.
So, but we're doing our live show.
We're doing our live show.
We want to chat with our friends.
Yes, we do. I'm actually home for live tonight. It's been a long time. Well, we are glad you're here, Roberta.
Hello there.
Hey, Heaven's Essentials.
Yep, say hey to us when you come in. Especially if you're new to watching us, tell us hi and tell us where you're from.
And tell me how to cure garlic.
Yeah, our garlic is looking amazing.
Let's see. Well, hey, Homestead, Engraving, Business and Life. We need to figure out a short way to say your
Matt
name.
and Sarah here
Matt
from
and Sarah
Minnesota.
from Minnesota. Let's see. Hebl. Can we call them Hebel?
What?
An acronym for their homestead name?
No, they probably want to be called who they are.
Okay.
I don't
Let's
know.
see. Hey, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia.
Let's see. Roberta is joining us from Southern Illinois. We have two Robertas.
There's Cast Iron Mama.
Hey, Cast Iron Mama. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
If Jack could tell us if he helped or how he felt, when the kids were trapped in the cave.
The soccer team
Yeah.
in is that Thailand?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, so real quickly, I followed that, of course, very closely since I work in a cave, and I actually, we had a cave rescue. I'm on a cave rescue team, so watching what was going on over there, I really didn't think they were going to make it. I thought this was going to turn out bad.
Well, tell them what the statistics are in.
Well, the number one cause of dying in a cave is drowning, and they went into a cave during monsoon season and got trapped because the water was flooding up and they couldn't get back out. And the only way to even get to them was to have professional scuba divers get to them, which was the best of the best, kind of their Navy SEAL equivalents. And even one of them lost his life trying to get to them. So that's when I heard that, I thought, well, if that guy died trying to get to them, how are they going to get out? I just say the Lord was with them.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
help them.
Yeah, I know we were all watching, especially those, I think, in the caving community. I mean, the world was watching, but those in the caving community, we were, I think, probably playing special.
And one of the people that managed the situation and managed the rescue actually came through Kentucky not long ago and stopped at our work and talked with us and kind of did a little presentation.
Very cool. Hey, Jared. What is normal these days? Yeah.
Yeah, well, normal.
That's why it was put in quotation.
So
normal.
Getting back to normal first. I don't know if I think the Stivers just finished up their show. If not, they're just now finishing up. Congratulations to them.
Yes, congratulations to our friends.
20,000 subs.
And they, I've said it before, I will say it again. They're going to be huge.
Huge.
This is just the beginning for them.
Gonna be huge.
Yeah.
They got to 20,000 a lot quicker than we did. A lot quicker.
Yeah.
Before long, they'll probably be passing us.
Hey, Jennifer. But yeah, so we're very excited for them, and yeah.
So yeah,
It's been another busy day.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, we got more people coming in. California.
I think got bit outside. North
Georgia.
Georgia.
I saw that.
Yeah, there's Mandy from Canada. We've got Heaven's Essentials from California.
There's Tim Beverly.
That's hard to say. Yep, he's out in Virginia.
Yep.
Hey, Kathleen.
what does it say?
There's
City of Raleigh?
Had riots Saturday night, early Sunday morning, under curfew. More tame protests yesterday and today. I'm ready to move somewhere more quiet. We've got Iowa and Connecticut. But yeah, we're glad that y'all are here. And
Yeah, Jared, we were talking about this. Somebody asked about the kids that got trapped in the cave, what I thought about that.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about that for a
hey,
moment.
Kathy, happy birthday, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Oh, that was me, by the way. You
Yeah.
thought that was Tangy, but that was me, by
Yeah.
the way, that
I was
popped
out
in
watering
and
the
wished you
garden.
happy birthday.
Yeah. Let's see. She said, Mandy said, I hope your area isn't affected by the riots. At this moment, no.
No.
But we're smack dab in the middle of two big cities that are having riots right now.
I'm not too worried about it, to be
But
honest with you.
I'm not really worried about it either.
You know what I did? About 24 hours ago, I quit watching the media. I quit reading posts. I quit looking at it. And once I quit looking at it, I quit worrying about it.
Yeah.
And I think if more people would do that, this whole thing would die really quickly. I'm not talking about the event that caused people to
Right.
get upset.
Not talking about the protesting. That's different than the rioting.
Protesting's fine.
Protesting is what everyone should do.
We're talking about all the people that are just out there to stir up stuff.
Yeah.
And to create chaos, and that
Which
is just
they're
wrong. But yeah,
They're
so,
doing the opposite of what they say they're trying to do.
So yeah, so the I think the least we talk about it, the least news it gets, and
The least,
it will
yeah.
die out quicker. I hope.
Yeah. Except for the protesting. I encourage that. Let's see.
Who see, we got more people coming in.
Yeah. Let's see.
We do have so we titled this "Getting Back to Normal," and it's kind of bitter. It's a bittersweet thing for us. Over the last 2 months that I have been off work, mostly off work. I've been working, but mostly from home. I have been able to do probably 3 summers worth of projects that I would normally get done on just a day off. Yeah, it's time to get back to it. So I'll be going back to work starting tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And
I
so
don't like it.
I won't be home doing all these projects. I'll actually be working at work instead of working at home.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
So
I mean, I'm a fan of the paycheck.
I'm a fan of getting paid.
But I'm not a fan of you not being
But
here.
yeah, so
We've enjoyed our time together.
So things, I guess, here at our homestead are gonna start getting back into that old routine.
The old routine, yeah.
Of me going to work and her staying home,
Yeah.
and then when I get home, doing what I can to help out, and then on my days off, doing the 1,000-mile-an-hour, errands. But that's life, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's just life. But hopefully though, getting back into that routine, it will be good in a way too, because
Depends on how you look at it.
but I miss all the free time I've had.
Yeah. Well, and the family time too. I mean, we've had a lot of family time and
A lot of family time. We really enjoyed it.
yeah. And it's funny though because I thought I would be irritated the whole time because with the mess up of the routine and everything, but that has not been the case at all. I've thoroughly enjoyed you being here.
Tim, you just always got something going on. He's having surgery tomorrow on his Achilles heel.
Oh no.
Yep, you'll have to be off it for 6 to 8 weeks.
You kind of know that.
I had
That
foot
pain.
surgery a few years back, and I know all about having to stay off of it and letting it heal. Your feet kind of heal really slowly. So, but we'll be praying for you.
Yeah.
Hope everything goes well,
Right.
and I'm sure it will.
Yep. I guess you'll get to
Take care of Tim.
be around and watch a lot of YouTube videos.
Just put us on replay and keep playing.
There
this
you
over and
go.
over.
There you go. Cast Our Mom says, I'm in a city that had protests that have remained peaceful and not riots. Awesome. But I am in a city So we could have riots, so we have to keep watch. But the locks
Yeah.
on my doors aren't for my protection.
Yeah. Well, there's
Yeah.
a lot of little towns and cities that have had a lot of peaceful protests.
Right.
It's some of these places where I guess you could say some organized groups that are being funded and organized by certain people. They're coming into those cities to do more and stir up, anarchy, basically. So, all right, what else we got going on? So
I've got a couple of show and
Show and tell.
tells. Okay, so I was out watering the garden, and you guys, if y'all followed me on Instagram, or if you watched
I'm from North Carolina.
or if you watched our work day in the garden, then you know that I pulled up because I was curious. I pulled up the thinnest, tiniest, smallest garlic plant in my garlic bed.
To see what was going on.
So I've been
Below
trying.
the dirt.
I've been trying to be patient and waiting, and I've been told that you have to let a few of the bottom leaves turn brown before they are actually ready to harvest. So while I was watering, I noticed that one of the garlic plants, the bottom 3 leaves were brown, and so I pulled it. Look at this. Is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
And you could have waited a little bit longer, but
No.
she cannot wait.
I could not. Look, it's perfect. See? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It's ready. So, well, I mean, it's time to cure it now.
Yeah.
So I've got to tie it up. I mean, some of its friends will join it later. There's some that are close, but I mean, like you can see the cloves.
Smell it.
It's so pretty.
Does it smell?
I'm so excited.
Man, it's strong.
Tangy is
gonna be
literal.
good.
Yes, I'm like
It'll be good.
waiting for that.
Don't
last
you just
one to turn
love
brown.
the smell of whatever you're harvesting fresh out of the garden? Whether it's a tomato, cucumber, garlic. I mean, they smell amazing.
I love the smell of squash plants. I think squash plants smell good.
Fresh
It smells
tomato.
like summer.
Tomatoes to me. When you pick fresh tomatoes and eat them, that's just summertime.
Yeah, I've got some of my garlic plants. The necks are like that thick, and they're close. They are so close. I'm hoping to do a garlic harvest video. I think anything that you actually pull out of the dirt is really fun.
Amanda
You never
Foreman
know. You never know what you're
says
gonna
that
get.
she's already pulled up 3
Yay.
of hers.
That's very. These are hard necked. Yes. No. These are soft. These are soft neck. I got the soft neck because I wanted to braid them. But I think next time I do garlic, I'm probably gonna order both. Have hard neck and soft neck. Because since I didn't have hard neck, then we didn't have garlic scapes.
I can smell that from here now.
Can you?
Yep, I can smell it.
It smells like garlic and dirt.
It does.
But,
Yeah.
but-
It's exactly
yeah.
what it smells like.
So since I didn't have hard neck garlic, we didn't get to enjoy garlic scapes, which I don't even know if I've
Yeah.
ever eaten garlic scapes.
Not shapes, but scapes.
Scapes, yes.
Scapes.
So anyway, tomato plants are where it's at for me, says Mandy.
Yeah.
Did I harvest any of the tops? No, because the soft neck doesn't have scapes.
Oh, Homestead engraving, business and life. Love how you store your spinach.
Yes.
I buy so much spinach during the year. What a good way to store it.
Thank you. Yeah. I did my how I freeze spinach video today.
Yeah.
Posted
and
it.
You posted it
I did
this morning?
this morning.
Okay.
Well, it was like midday.
She posted it at an odd time, so it really
Yeah.
don't seem to get many views right now.
Yeah.
But
People will find it when they find it.
Yeah.
It's fine. Let's see. No cucumbers for us except for our oldest son loves cucumbers. Oh, the smell of oregano. Yes. I know. I go out to the herb garden, which I now call the Liberty Garden. And I rub my hand along all the herbs and
oh man.
go like that.
So
And I go like that.
I've discovered something this week.
Thanks, Mandy.
I've discovered how easily skin that has spent 20 years working in a cave 40 hours a week will burn. I mean, we've had some really nice
Darcy.
days, but man, outside still working, I'm sunburnt all over.
Aw, thanks for burning.
But I've learned something. I haven't learned something. I discovered something that most of you probably already know.
Well, let's hear it.
But the lemonade that you've been making.
I swear this man of mine.
What?
Go ahead, tell him. Tell him what you're going to say. Tell him. I want them to hear it.
She's been
what
putting...
I've been living with for 21 years.
She's been putting basil. This is basil, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's been putting basil leaves in the lemonade. And I came in the other day and grabbed a big glass of it. And I was like, this is the best lemonade I've ever had. And I think she has been saying this for years.
His exact words were, "You've been holding out on me." I said, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Basil and lemonade is amazing."
Yeah, it is.
And I'm like, how do I put this nicely? Are you kidding me?
You've been making it like that all
Like,
along?
I've been saying it
Because I always go in and get a glass of sweet tea, but I was just like, man,
I
the
can pull
lemonade's
up
amazing.
maybe 12 videos where I have said lemonade, and I know you've heard me say in conversation how amazing it is.
I reckon I have.
You've been holding out on me. Okay.
Anyway, she's right. It's good. It's very good. I've already drank way too much of it. It's super good. Anyway, I highly recommend putting basil in your lemonade.
Yep. Let's see. Any more video collaborations with Sutton Stays and Mouse Toes? I don't know. We haven't talked about any, but I sure do love. Well, I don't know Mouse Toes very, very well. I've never really talked to her, but she is a hoot. I love watching her. She is so funny.
I don't think I'm familiar with her.
I don't know where she's from, but she's got like this real Southern accent, and she is a firecracker. She is so funny, and I love. She doesn't care what anybody thinks. Like, she's reached that point in life where she's just gonna be her and be the best her, and I love people like that. Anyway, she's so funny. But I talk to Lisa almost every day. I love Lisa. And there's and Darcy too. I talk to Darcy. Let's see.
Has she got the Southern accent? Has she got like the Stacey Lynn Harris?
No, her
accent?
her Southern accent is more like, I don't know if she's from the Carolinas.
If you close your eyes and listen to Stacey Lynn, and then you just close your eyes and listen to Misty.
Yeah, Misty
from the Max.
From the Max Homestead.
Oh man, they sound exactly alike.
They do. I actually told her that. I told Misty that. I was like, you gotta listen to Stacey Lynn talk, because you're, of course, Stacey Lynn is what, deep southern Alabama, and then Misty is in southern Mississippi.
You know
So
what? We should have took a picture this morning. We got to have a special guest this morning. The guitar player for Mercy Me was here. He sprayed our house.
No. Don't you mean Bucky from Captain America? No,
the Winter Soldier.
We had the pest control guy come.
He came and sprayed our house this morning.
He walked in, and after he left the room, I told Jack, I was like, he kind of looks like Bucky from Captain America. And he was like, he does. So then I was like, well, I'm not going to tell him that. Well, then, of course, y'all know me.
Well,
I told him that.
Because we got to talk, me and him got to talking.
Yeah.
We got to talking about lawnmowers and other stuff. And turns out he lived just a couple of houses down from us.
Yeah.
And me and him had talked a few years before we moved here. So we were all kind of just chatting and goofing off. And then you told him.
Ed from Fun Cooking Channel said that she's from Louisiana. Okay.
Oh, okay. So,
yeah. She is a hoot.
Yeah.
Such a hoot. Cajun. Okay. All right.
Mouse Toast has to be former cheerleader.
Oh,
Knows
yeah.
how to motivate the group.
She does. She's so funny. Okay. But yeah, so pest control guy. Well, anyway, so we were talking about doppelgangers or whatever, and then he said people always tell me that I look like the guitarist from the Christian group Mercy Me, and I was like, couldn't think of what he looked like off the top of my head. So I pulled them up on Google, and holy cow.
Exactly. I mean,
exactly.
Looked like the guy that was standing in our kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It was crazy. Okay, so I've got another show and tell.
Oh, yeah.
All
More
right.
show and tells tonight.
So I actually talked about this book in an
Don't you just
early,
spill. Don't you spill.
back when I was still the caver's wife, I'm pretty sure. I borrowed this cookbook from the library like 2 or 3 times. I finally bought it. I found it on, there's a used book website called abebooks.com. With shipping, I got the hardback cookbook in really good shape for $5 with shipping. But anyway, it's called Bountiful. This is a garden to table cookbook. And the recipes in here are amazing. They're simple. There's some things in here that I don't grow, and quite frankly, I've never even heard of. But the majority of the recipes in here are recipes that you could easily make from your garden, from a farmer's market, and from the grocery store. But yeah, like I'll show you my favorite recipe that I've made out of here, and I will make a video of this for y'all once the tomatoes start coming in.
Was it what you made last night?
No, that one.
That was awesome.
That was just my recipe.
Yeah, but we used a lot of our own stuff from the garden.
Yes, last night I made a spinach artichoke chicken pasta, and I used our own spinach, our own garlic, our own herbs. But this is what I'm gonna make for y'all. This right here. It's called the tomato. I think you pronounce it galette or galette. It's very rustic, and it's actually really simple. But it's you make like a pie crust.
Looks good.
And then you make like a cheese filling, and then you use fresh herbs and garden fresh tomatoes. And I'm telling y'all, it is divine. It is absolutely divine. Hey, Cliff.
Galette.
Galette. Thank you, Kathy.
Galette.
Yeah, it's called, okay, so galette. Galette. I will forget that, so you'll probably have to remind me again. But anyway, it is so good, and it is an excellent way to enjoy homegrown tomatoes. I'm really excited. I did. Yeah, so y'all, I don't know if y'all saw in one of our last videos that Jack had strung some lights from the porch to the garage.
Those string lights you can get at Lowe's
They look like
or Harbor
Edison
Freight.
bulbs, kind of, sort of. But anyway, so today he worked his tail off and put 3 4x4 posts in the ground and got another strand of lights.
Yes.
So now it's going down our walkway and across the front of our deck. So,
I found a new favorite place to buy lumber too.
Oh yeah.
About 3 or 4 minutes up the road from our house is a lumber mill. It's an Amish family.
Mm-hmm.
It's behind their house, and I could see the giant pile of sawdust and saw lumber piled up there, and I thought, well, I need some 4x4s. So I just drove up to his house and asked him if he sold lumber. He said, "Yeah, what do you need?" And we got to talking, and yeah, they do all kinds of lumber, and it's so much cheaper than going to town to Lowe's or Home Depot. I mean, and you buy a 4x4, it's 4x4. It's, if you buy a 2x4, it's really 2 inches by 4 inches. So some of them, you buy 10 foot, they might give you 10 and a half, and they don't charge you extra for it. So
Yeah.
awesome deal. Got those put up today. My son helped me.
I helped too.
Yes, but you should have seen him trying to use the post hole digger and go through
some good man work to help him.
Yeah, especially
work out his developing muscles.
A lot of rocks in our yard, and we hit a lot of rocks trying to dig that hole today. A lumberfoot.
Hey, Geocache. Glad you're here. Wait a minute, is it geocache or cache? Because I've heard it said a couple of different ways.
It's called a lumberfoot.
It's amazing, but I would...
Is that talking about I call them lumber mills or
Cache.
sawmills.
Thanks, Mandy.
Now he does sell it by By the square foot, not by the linear foot, but the square foot of wood.
Yep, geocache. Geocache. I'll probably forget. You'll have to remind me again. But geocache, like Johnny Cash. Cash, cash, cash. It's geocache.
Oh, the geocache family.
Not cache. Where did I get cache? I've heard it called different.
Well,
anyway.
yeah. But it's spelled differently than like if you're going geocaching. Which if you know what that is.
Yes. Yep. So how is everybody doing? Are you guys harvesting anything right now? We're, of course, lettuce, spinach, garlic, or like spring onions, radishes.
Tell them about our radishes are coming up, but we found out what happened. No, that's our carrots. I'm sorry. Our carrots are coming up, but we had some dogs get into our raised bed and walk around in it and push the seeds down deeper. So
some of them are finally starting to sprout.
yeah, the ones that didn't get pushed down were coming up, but they were so sporadic. We thought, well, what's going on? And then we realized what happened.
Oh yeah.
They got pushed deeper down.
Oh yeah, and the Swiss chard too. We're harvesting that as well.
Artichokes. We're not doing any artichokes.
No, but I was actually, when I was cooking last night, when I was cooking our dinner, I was like, man, if I was growing artichokes, we could have all the spinach artichoke.
Yeah.
We love that
If you
combination.
joined us late, we did a show and tell of our garlic, which is awesome.
Get me right in the face.
Smells good. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm so excited. But yeah, so I'm gonna hang this one up, and I don't know where yet. It's gotta hang and to be dried. And it said, the article I read said, cool, dark place that gets a breeze, so it can dry out.
Okay.
So I gotta figure out where that's at. Let's see, harvested a bunch of herbs tonight right into the dehydrator. Yum.
That's
what
an awesome
kind
garlic.
of herbs? I'm probably growing more herbs this year than I ever have at one time. We have
Well, geocaches in Colorado, they're getting rain right now.
so we've got, oh, you're getting strawberries? Our strawberries are coming on. We had a couple of little bitty, like, first strawberries that we've harvested, like, literally, like, 6 of them.
Did you see what Jennifer Wong wrote?
You remind me of my sister. She's 42, but pretty and outgoing like you. And she went to beauty school, too. Oh, cool. Let's see. So we have sweet basil, Italian oregano, parsley, sage, lemon balm, chives, chocolate mint, dill, cilantro, thyme, and rosemary. I think that's all of our herbs.
Mm-hmm.
That's all of our herbs. Yep.
Kathy went out and built more raised beds today
Thyme. Yum.
out in the 90-degree heat. It's supposed to get up to 90 here tomorrow. Today, I think it got up to 81 or 82. Pretty nice today.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Tabs of Love. They're fixing to start harvesting their yellow squash and zucchini. I am getting a little nervous though. I will say I have not seen any bees in the garden at all. And and then a couple of my patty pan squash, like I've already gotten like the female blossoms, but none of the male blossoms have bloomed yet. So I've already had to just take off one squash and pitch it because it didn't get fertilized and it was like real soft and weird feeling.
And we don't even have the
males
males yet to hand pollinate.
Yeah.
Or we would do that.
Or we would do that, yeah.
Yeah, that's got us a little worried because everything's growing great,
Yeah.
but we just don't have the pollinators.
We don't see the pollinators.
The bees aren't out yet. And
No.
the same thing happened last year.
Same thing happened last year.
Early when everything started growing, the squash was all soft. It wasn't developing well. And so we lost our first, what would have been our first few harvests of squash. But then the pollinators came, but they came late, and
They came later.
I think it's doing the same thing this year.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking about doing, I mean, I have flowers planted in the garden, and I was thinking because our scarlet runner beans, the blossoms, it's my first year ever growing them. The blossoms on scarlet runner beans are beautiful. I mean, they are absolutely gorgeous.
Hello from Montana.
So,
Prairie Girl and Cowboy Homestead.
I've got zinnias and marigolds planted.
Ooh, I think the garlic is getting to me.
In the garden, and I've got it
I'm gonna
planted.
have to move it.
The marigolds have just started to open up. The zinnias probably by the end of the week should start opening up. Anyway, so what I'm thinking about doing, this is what I was getting to. What I'm thinking about doing is maybe getting some hanging baskets and some shepherd's hooks, and then hanging those throughout. I don't know. Y'all got any? Oh, you know what? Jennifer at Serenity Hill Farms gave me some bee balm seeds, and I bet it's too late to get those going, isn't it?
Just chewing something up.
Let's see. Just finished painting dried gourds. Oh, fun. We're growing our own gourds this year. Cool.
Gourds are fun.
Hey, Julian. The Julian clan. Pleasant night, you guys. I pray all is well with you and your family. We had to start over with the garden because the rain washed everything away.
Jack is part
I'm so
vampire.
sorry. Let's see. Has anyone tried or cooked crushed pineapple in your zucchini bread? It is the best. I haven't, but one of the things that I plan on doing with our zucchini is I want to try to do the mock pineapple, which Crystal at the Texas Garden and Rachel at 1870s Homestead, both of them can zucchini in pineapple juice, and it takes on a zucchini flavor. And so I know Rachel did like shredded zucchini with pineapple juice and then made a pineapple zucchini bread that way, and I want to try that.
Yeah.
And then Crystal, she does like she'll do chunked zucchini, and so she told me they put it on pizza, like if you like pineapple pizza, which I do. Anywhere that you would use pineapple, you would use your mock pineapple.
Yeah. The farm on Route 66. You can also make a mock apple pie with zucchini.
Mm-hmm.
I got 3 tiny borage started.
Not sure what to do with it. Yeah, let's see. Now, borage I know it's really good for attracting pollinators. I don't think I have any borage seeds, but what else can you do with borage? I know, can't you
I
give
think
it?
that's what she's asking. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah. I mean, do you eat it? Do you make tea with it? So borage is edible. So how do you consume it? Like a green? Like you just eat like the leaves? Or borage is amazing. Bees love it. Easy to pull up. Makes a small taproot. The leaves taste like cucumber. Really?
Huh.
Oh, well, that's neat. Let's see. The advice you gave on tomatoes worked, so I know what to do now, and we plan on trying eggplants and squash, pumpkin. Also, I'll send pics when they start shooting up.
You eat it in your salad when the leaves are young.
Just ate the flowers.
You eat the petals. Huh.
The flowers are also edible and very pretty. Okay. Well, I will have to, bee balm is over 100 days. Yeah, I'm pretty sure so I've waited too late. But I will know for next year to plant it throughout the garden as well. Let's see. Make zucchini noodles and freezes them all ready to go for a meal. That's a great idea. Let's see. Yeah. So that was a thought, was to do the hanging baskets around the garden.
You got sun on your nose today. Your nose is red. My nose is red too.
I've got sun everywhere, y'all.
I'm all sunburnt.
I've got tan lines. My feet have never been so brown. Of course, I live in flip-flops anyway, but plant borage with tomatoes and squash. Borage deters tomato. Oh, I did not know that.
What, the pineapple juice?
No, the borage deters tomato hornworms.
You can use your
'cause we get
pineapple
those.
juice as liquid in your zucchini bread.
Yum.
Sounds good.
Let's
We
see.
have 2 fresh pineapples sitting behind us on the counter that I can't wait to eat.
Huh. Jennifer said, let oregano go to seed, and then that really draws pollinators. Well, and I know dill does too. Just waiting for the butterflies and the bees to get here.
Amy says, thank you for the code for MI Gardner.
Yay!
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I actually have some stuff that I've ordered and it's still waiting in the post office in Michigan, the Port Huron. I will say that if you do order anything from MI Gardner right now, it is going to take a little while because they are so short-staffed that your order will sit at the Port Huron
So it's not them,
post
it's the
office.
post office.
It's the
people.
post office. Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
they get your stuff out
I'm actually
within a few
wearing-
days.
I'm wearing his
or
shirt.
a couple of days.
I'm representing.
Yeah.
But yeah, TCW10 is the code, and you'll get a 10% off your order. If you wanna
Oh,
order
goodness,
stuff.
Jennifer. Let's see. Hey, I'm new. Just stumbled across your fire pit video. Love your style of vlogs.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, we I like the idea of just using trees, you know, the trunks cut up as the seats around the fire pit. You know, and then
We need a couple more.
when they eventually just wear out, we'll go get some more.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep. And it's a whole heck of a lot cheaper than going and buying chairs.
Yeah. And yeah, the blocks that I used to build our fire pit, you know, I just went to the local, I think it was Lowe's. I went and got those landscaping stones, and 12, you know, they're curved anyway, and 12 of them make a perfect circle. I just bought 80 or 90 more of them and did a whole bunch of landscaping behind the house. We pulled up a lot of bushes and ripped those out and put in some gravel and some landscaping stones. And we actually did a video a couple days ago sitting out on the front porch. We did a little front porch live video and we talked about that. And of course I was ripping up the bushes and clearing that out so I could put in gravel and stone and just make it kind of maintenance free and weed free. And she's over there thinking, what can I plant? What can we raise? You know,
Yep.
we can raise more food over there
Yeah,
now.
it's like, look, this is like the perfect space to grow more
Yeah,
food.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, and I'm thinking right now because, you know, we've talked about doing like real low maintenance shrubs or whatever, but I'm thinking this year I might just use it for edibles. Man, you know what? I was walking around the Home Depot today, and they actually had some really interesting plants. I should have picked some up, and I didn't. Now I'm gonna kick myself. They had like bush tomatoes, bush peppers. Well, they're all bush peppers, but you know what I'm saying, like compact pepper plants. So you know how like the tomato plants that we grow, they vine and we have to trellis them. Okay, well then there's these bush tomato plants. They don't vine. It's just a bush. And I should have got some of
Because
those.
we don't grow those.
Nope.
Yeah. When those wear out, just cut down another tree. Use the old ones to put another log on the fire. Exactly.
So Geocache says, love the pallets around the garden. We do too. It has
Yeah.
definitely kept our dogs out.
Yeah, definitely.
I love them. I love them. I love them.
Yeah.
Let's see, get some grow bags and grow some veggies. Yep, I actually have some grow bags coming, and I have some 5-gallon buckets coming too.
Yep.
So I'm definitely working on my container gardening game this year. I've never really been great at that, just because they tend to need more attention. So if you don't container garden, let me just tell you, if you container garden, you have to water more and you have to fertilize more. Because since you have to water more, you wash more of the nutrients out of the soil. So then you have to replenish it. And anyway, I'm just really bad about remembering to do
You
that.
want to give an update on your taters?
Tater bug.
On your potatoes?
Yes. Yeah. They're sprouting.
They are.
They're finally showing themselves.
Yeah, this is our first year doing some potatoes. We're doing those in some containers, actually. It just so happens that's the way that's what we had available, and so that's what we're using right now.
Yeah, they were our kids.
There's different ways we want to
toy
try
boxes.
potatoes. Yeah, there's different ways we want to try to grow potatoes, but this was just, hey, we've got these, let's use it.
Yeah. But yeah, so, and I was planning on getting more of those, but then I was talking to our friend who, he has a source of free food grade buckets. And he said he was on his way sometime this week to go get a bunch.
Yeah.
And he said, do you want some? I'm like, yeah. And he said, how many do you want? I was like, all of them. And then I said, but no. I said, however many you get yourself,
I think he's going to get about
give
10.
me the same amount. And so yeah. He said he'll get about 10 or 15.
Jump off A. Says time to whitewash those pallets. No, she won't. She likes that natural wood look. Well,
Okay.
we both like the natural.
Well, either leave it the way it is
Or burn them.
or burn it.
Yeah, she really liked. I was burning the grass, some weeds around the edges of the pallets.
I probably saw that part in the
And
video.
some of the bottoms of the pallets were getting singed, and she really liked that too. She's like, "Ooh, that'd be cool if you just did a burnt look on all the pallets."
Yeah, I think that's really well. That's what the thing over our
But
couch.
the thing, the
See
Kentucky.
Yeah,
Oh, you can
that
just barely
is-
see it.
Yeah, you can actually hang on. And you see it? It's not stained. It's burned.
Yeah.
He just burned the grain of the wood, and it has like a really cool finish. So I like that look as well. But other than that, I look so tired. Thank you. Well, I've been up since 4:30. So.
Yeah, and we've done a lot, and
Yeah.
we've done most of it out in the heat.
Yeah,
with
we
the
have
sun.
Yeah, I got up, I worked for a few hours, had to get the house picked up before the pest control guy got here, worked a couple more hours, then had to run some errands, came home, worked a little bit more, and then watered in the garden, and then live show.
Yeah.
But yeah, my bedtime is now.
Yeah.
I'm usually in
They
bed by 9
noticed
o'clock.
teenager walked by the fridge. Time to get more food.
Yeah.
We haven't had supper yet,
No.
which
Thank you,
he
Mary
has.
Catherine.
He fixed some noodles, some leftovers
Okay.
right before we came
Yeah, I
in.
think that was probably. Did he get the leftover
He said
spinach?
he said he got leftover noodles.
Yeah, that was the last of that because there was. Listen, I made
That stuff was good.
I made a bunch. Like I have a Dutch oven, my Lodge Dutch oven. That pot was over half full with just the sauce that I made. And there was like one ladle scoop left. And there was the 4 of us and then our daughter's boyfriend that ate with us. And
Mandy's asking why
Oh.
was the pest guy here today? Just to do the house. I mean,
Yeah.
we try to get it sprayed once every year
brown
before,
recluse,
especially before summer.
spiders, ants.
Yeah, just trying
all
to make
those
sure
things.
that keeping some of the things that we don't want in the house out of the house.
Yeah. Let's see. Linda said, any curfews hitting your area? Not our area yet. No. And hopefully it won't. But,
I think Louisville's on a curfew.
eating
The city
yeah.
of Louisville, but
Which
that's an hour and a half away from
Yeah,
us.
it's north of us.
I'm not worried about that.
Look for a lime green caterpillar eating your leaves.
Somebody must have been talking
Oh,
about
something is eating my
cabbage.
green pepper plants, eating all the leaves off. Yeah. Yep.
We picked a few of those off our cabbage this
I
week.
hate those things. I hate them with a passion.
Yeah, you see the little white moth flying around, you better start looking for the little green worms.
Yes. Hey, Carol. Yeah, my cabbages were so beautiful.
Why was I doing that?
I don't
was like,
know. But yeah, my
Sorry,
cabbages
didn't
were
mean to do
so
that.
beautiful. And then I'm telling you, like I noticed like a little bit of damage, like a hole, like one hole out of all the leaves and all the cabbages. And then the next day, it was just
lots of holes. Everywhere.
Annihilation. Yes.
Yeah. They went to town on it. But then we declared war on them and went to town on them too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those cabbage.
Have the teenager say hi next time he passes by. If he passes by again.
Oh, he's too concentrating on food.
Yeah.
He's focused.
Let's see.
Boy's growing and eating like.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I remember those days.
Like a cabbage looper.
I remember those days. Yeah.
Yeah, he's eating a lot.
The bottomless pit. I can't grow cabbage. The loopers are so awful.
Yeah, I don't know. Depending on how much cabbage we are actually able to harvest, I may do it again. Well, I'm gonna do it again anyway for the fall garden. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Hello, Money Pit.
Yep.
Brussels sprouts are hanging in there. Good. Yeah, we noticed him walk by. We just let him do his thing.
Oh yeah. He asked. He said, "Can I come through and get something?" And I said, "Yeah, it's okay." So he was being very considerate of our live show.
Yeah.
But hey, we live here. This is our home, so he needs to walk through to get some
And we're in the
food.
kitchen.
We're
It's
in the
his
kitchen.
favorite room in the house.
Yeah.
I've heard you talking about DE. Is that something you put on your plants to keep the bugs off? Yes, it is, Elizabeth. DE stands for Diatomaceous Earth, and it is an organic form of pest control. Basically, it's crushed up, like mussel shells, I think, or oyster shells or something. So it feels like, when you touch it, it feels like cornstarch. It's very fine and soft, but to the little bugs with soft underbellies, it cuts them up and it kills them. So it's not that it keeps them off, it's just that if they get on it, it will kill them. It's not effective on everything. Like, you can use it on ants, and some other things. But yeah, and it doesn't harm your plants. The only thing with using DE is that you have to reapply every time it rains. But yeah, it works
So you
great.
do have to stay on it. Any corn? Learning with Linda says any corn?
Cliff said only on my feet.
Yes, we are trying some corn this year. We have 3 rows of corn going, and looking forward to that.
Ooh. Linda, that sounds incredible. Linda said, years ago, a friend cooked summer squash with fresh tomatoes, oregano, basil, and some other veggies or herbs. It tasted like pizza and was delicious. That sounds really, really good.
Does.
And it says, has anyone ever cooked this? I haven't, but it sounds really good. Some small black dot bug is eating the leaves off of my eggplant. That sounds like
Some sort of mite?
no, flea beetles.
Really?
That's what they're called, right? Flea beetles. Yep. That's what Susan said.
Flea beetles.
Yep. I've been using
guys
DE
are
on
on
my
it.
beans,
Yeah.
battling something I don't know what, topping some plants, eating holes in the leaves, not slugs, no trails, so annoying. Huh. Well, I wonder if you also have flea beetles, because that's pretty much what they do. But you've not seen them, though, on the beans. Yeah.
And how do you get rid of a flea beetle? Do you know?
Well, Jump Off A said use white vinegar and water, 1 tablespoon of Dawn detergent soap to kill that eggplant bug.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I believe Amy Fuel from the Fuel Homestead posted her garden tour video today, and I think she said something about getting was it a red Solo cup? And then
Catnip leaves
steeped in
steeped in water will repel flea beetles.
Oh,
Huh.
hence the mystery. But yeah,
Oh, Mandy says no, I don't have.
let's see. We have some of that. There's a food grade type, but I can't remember what type you're supposed to use. I just get what's in the garden department that says organic. That's what I use. But yeah, anyway, so Amy Fuel from the Fuel Homestead, I think she said a Solo cup, I could be wrong, but something, and then you put Vaseline all over it and you set it in your garden and the flea beetles are attracted to the color, and then they go to it, and then they get stuck in the Vaseline.
Can't get out.
Yeah. I actually tried that with fungus gnats. It didn't work at all. Of course, I was downstairs in the basement under the grow lights because I did get some fungus gnats.
It might work with flea beetles. So.
Didn't work. Let's see. Our son-in-law got some from the internet. Okay. Yeah. I'm too tired to think. I can't remember what the brand that I get, but I got it from. Pretty sure I got it from Tractor Supply in the garden department. It's in a white bag and it's like less than $10, and I've used it for 2 years so far. I haven't had to use too much of it.
We've got about 10 minutes left before our hour's up. Is there anything else that you want to say about what we got going on in the next couple days, or anything that you were thinking of that we forgot to talk about? If you're just joining us, if you joined us late, we titled it Getting Back to Normal because normal in quotations. But yeah, so I'm going back to work tomorrow, and looks like I'm going to be going back to my normal routine at work, normal hours. So yeah, we got that going, and especially with just it's that time of the year where the garden's growing and we're working in it. So to us it feels like everything is getting back to what we're used to.
Yeah. Oh, I do have a question though. In one of my beds while I was watering, I noticed that the leaves on my bush beans are like a yellowish green instead of dark green. So
Too much sun, heat,
I'm wondering if it's
or the soil.
No, I'm wondering if I over fertilized it, except I don't remember fertilizing it. That's the weird
I don't
part.
think you fed them. No.
I don't know. I wanted to see what the people say. All the
Okay.
leaves, yes.
Well, we'll
It's like, it's not happening in spots. It's just like all the leaves are kind of yellowish green. See, nitrogen was what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking it's either lacking something in the soil or they got too hot.
Which is odd because we put fresh compost in.
They say it's the heat.
It's the heat. Okay.
Somebody said. Yeah.
That's what Andrea said. That's our Australian friend. Let's see. Oklahoma's in phase 3 reopening. I'm still keeping my kids home. Too nervous with one kiddo on immunosuppressant meds to risk it. Understand.
Yep, definitely understand that.
No, not overwatered because. I mean, we've
Not
not had
overwatered
any...
because we really haven't had any rain the last 3 or 4 days, and today was the first day you've watered them.
Yeah.
So they haven't had any water in about 3 days.
Okay. Maybe said he can do that if it spikes suddenly and then cools, and it did do that.
It did.
It did do that because it was hot, and then we had a cold front blow through.
It got really cold at night, and then really hot again in the daytime.
Yeah. So maybe that's what it is then. So I just need to just wait it out and not worry about giving them any nitrogen. That is
Maybe
true.
so.
Thank you, Dixie Living. That is true. Beans do fix their own nitrogen. I'm really excited about trying the Three Sisters garden on the back row.
They might just be freaking out.
They might just be, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
First Corona, now riots. Come on.
what do we do?
Let's get back to normal.
Yeah. So, but the bush beans in my other bed are fine. Like they look great. So I don't know. Let's see. Better World Books website is great for used books. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I have ordered them from a used pressure cooker book, but not a digital. Okay, very cool. Oh yeah, it's my bean plants. All my leaves are yellow and brown. Oh me, yeah. Carol unfortunately had a difficult. Well, hey Amy, I was just talking about you.
Hi Amy.
Carol had a very unfortunate situation. If y'all don't follow her on Instagram, she has got a gorgeous garden, and she has health issues, which is why they try to grow a lot of their own food. And the farmer next door sprayed Roundup on the field, and they had overspray.
Oh.
And I know she was absolutely devastated. It didn't kill some of the stuff. It just like got on some of the leaves. And I think she said, you did say that like the cooperative came out, the county extension office came out to look at it and give her some advice. And some of it's going to be salvageable. But some of the other stuff.
That's the one thing I'm kind of worried that one day might happen to us. We're so close to the field next door to us.
Yeah, I worry about that too.
Yeah.
No, Amy, we were talking about flea beetles. Somebody said that something small and black was eating their eggplant leaves. And I was like, Amy actually just put a video out on that. Thank you. Yeah, my sister-in-law sells these in her online boutique. And she has a friend that makes some for her. And yeah, I love this shirt. I saw it and I was like, I work from home, I homeschool, I homestead, I have to have that shirt.
She's a homebody.
I'm a homebody. I love it. But yeah. So I don't know if, I did comment on your garden video today. But yeah, Amy's garden, like they have just bought a new property. They're going to be building a house very soon.
Awesome.
They are ramping up their homesteading by like 10 times.
That's cool.
So
That's really cool.
Right now, you said your garden that you have right now on the new property, I think she said is a 30 by 100 garden. And they're going to be adding more. I mean, they're going to be growing a lot of food over there, Lord willing. Let's see.
Pretty cool. That's going to keep Mark busy too, right?
And that reminds me, I actually made a note. They use a fence called Patriot. It's like Patriot something, and it's like a fourth of what a Premier One fencing costs.
It's still electric,
It's electric.
Movable.
It's
portable.
Not really, but it's like a tape.
What's it called?
It's like a Patriot something. A little over 100 by 30, hoping to triple that. Mark has been so busy. Yeah, I'm sure.
Patriot Energizer.
Energizer and bought the tape. Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll have to go back and watch the video and just see if it's, because we've been trying to figure
we need some good ideas.
What we're going to do for the chickens. So anyway.
Thank you.
So
I'll definitely look into that.
Yeah.
See if that might be a good option for us.
What? I waited until the stalk turned brown for what? I don't remember what we were talking about. Let's see.
It's lunchtime in Australia.
Ooh, nice.
It's way past dinner time in Kentucky.
Probably could rig it up for chicken.
So we need to go eat.
Sweet. But yeah, so anyway, it was a really great video. And if you don't follow Homesteaders of America, Amy has invited a lot of different channels to share their garden tours. So if you love garden tours, just because you love them, because you want inspiration, you want to see how other people are growing their food.
Small ones, big ones, everything in between.
Everything in between. And that's the cool thing. From our own experiences, we have developed our own styles of growing food. And so you can really see what other people are doing and sort of glean some ideas. I know just about every single garden video from anybody that I watch, I take something away from it. So anyway, we're going to be in it, I think in July. I think I signed us up for a July garden tour when hopefully everything is in full swing because of, with having a crazy late frost, it has set us back a little bit, but
which it might work out for the best because
Andrea.
Like we said earlier in our video, our pollinators aren't out. We just don't see our bees out yet. So if they show up several weeks late, that might be best for our garden too, because things got replanted a couple weeks late.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So hopefully,
so we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited. I feel like we're able to do more, especially now that you're like getting in there with all the projects and expanding our
Yeah.
space. And,
Well, since I'm going back to work full time tomorrow, I'm really glad I got the projects done.
well, we're not done with the coop yet. Though.
Well, we're done with the major parts.
Yeah.
It's built. I just gotta cut out the door and put the door in.
Yeah, we gotta
and
put
then-
our
and put a
ventilation
dead up.
in. Yeah, and we've got our chickens. Our baby chickens are gonna be here in
They'll
a couple
be here
of weeks.
soon. They'll be
And
here about the time
That
of
reminds
graduation.
me. Carol texted me yesterday, and I've been so busy I haven't had a chance to answer you yet. But she asked if we had gotten our starter kit yet. No, we haven't. We haven't got our starter kit yet, but we will. We will.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, good to see you.
So yeah, we need to wrap it up.
Yeah.
We've been on here over an hour now,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
so-
about an hour. Yeah.
but we've had a good discussion.
Yes, we have always.
Good
It's
que-
always
good questions from
always
you
great
guys
to
too.
hang out with y'all. So yeah, but we're gonna hop off here. It is my bedtime, and we need to eat something before
Yeah.
we go to bed.
Yeah.
But
So we hope everybody has a good week. Be safe, stay safe,
yeah,
and all that
keep your
jazz.
head on a swivel.
Yeah. And hopefully, hey, what's Luke say? Grow big or go home.
Yeah, but we don't use his
we-
catchphrase.
We hope. Well, I'm just saying,
have
with
our
everything
own.
that's growing, we hope it all works out that
Yes,
way.
I'm
No,
really
I'm not
hoping so.
using it to sign off with
Oh,
or
okay,
anything
good.
like that.
Good.
No, we have our own. You have your own catchphrase that you like.
Yes. So, with that said,
Yep.
remember to be vigilant, be prayerful, especially now,
Yeah.
and be prepared, especially now.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, guys.
A lot of people saying good night. Good night to everyone
Good night,
too.
sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Do, 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 do,